Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play HOI4 Kaiserreich against the French Republic. Let's continue on for the last left off. So, the second Field Creek has begun, and we've already made some, some headway down here. This Marine Division is dead as hell. But it is what it is. I maybe want to make these guys into someone who's, who's less trash. But I also kind of want to keep them as Marines. And soon all these guys will be deployed and we can start using our manpower for reinforcements. Well, I do have to on top priority. At least for right now. Our really terrible tank divisions are there, but he's looking like he's doing alright where he is. Okay, so we got one province further. If you just go straight like to here, that seems pretty good to me. Our manpower is still low. We're slowly building up our military factories. I've been getting this oh, we can now exploit the oil. Fantastic. So once we got these two military factories, of course we are going to go straight for that oil. The juicy oil. We'll be there in 2 days. Probably can't push through this one French tank. He's probably a little bit too much. I'm just thinking, like, if the Italian Republic or Austria just joined on the side of Germany right now, it would make things pretty good. Canada did get 2 troop stocks, so good work there. Geniuses. Why do our allies suck? Why are none of them good at what they do? It's a question for the ages. So you have like millions of manpower. You have millions of manpower. You all have millions of manpower. So I'm looking at this. It looks like the Russian border's kind of just been stuck for a while. And I think the CSA is still winning. Which is bad. But there's not much we can really do about that at the moment. Why are you trying to attack? Let's see if we can try to free these 2 Canadian troops. If we can get this heavy tank to kind of get pushed out. The Russian Far East Republic is going to war Mongolia, which is you. Still a puppet of the Japanese, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter to us. Can't lose 20% stability. Like 20%? A lot of stability to be losing. We don't really have like a lot of men up here. We could send in a like green army. Even though we have like vastly better ships than they do. It's still very dangerous. And we don't really have the oil to spend on the boats going northward. At least not until we can get our extra 12 oil. Okay, well, they are rebelling against us. So it's a good thing we have these troops over here then. I don't think that they can't join the 60 days. I guess we'll just wait for them to declare war on us first. I've never seen the AI lose against them, so I can't imagine I'm going to lose against them. Is that being cocky? I don't think so. I don't know why like most of the AI put their troops over on this side of the on the front. Send in our reinforcements. They'll be there in 3 hours, which will definitely be enough time to reinforce that. Open up this front line a little bit more. And the Canadians have been getting pushed back. Please don't like abandon the territory though. I'm gonna have these guys fall back and literally just be in a a line defending the port. Because I don't trust the Canadians to do anything else, to be honest. Yeah, so they declare war on us, but I'm not worried at all. And we lost 10% stability anyways. And we're at war with these two people down here now. So not the best situation to be in, but of course not the worst either. I'm not even going to call the allies into it because I don't want them getting involved whatsoever. I don't need war propaganda. We're already at war support. That's not important. Switzerland's recognized at the commune. Excuse me, Switzerland. I mean, there's still a chance that they do go syndicalist, I think. And, you know, whoever controls Switzerland controls the world. No, someone else declared war. That's fine. Nobody gets called into this war except for me. It's not necessary. Yeah, so let's drive this way. Like, I don't care if the car falls or St. Louis. I mean, it's fine. Well, actually, probably haven't. I think I definitely lost factories, though. So overall, this actually probably has been bad for us. If I had to take a guess. So it looks like they landed in La Rochelle and then immediately abandoned the province. So good work there, guys. Always doing the best you can do. And our manpower situation is still bad. But that's okay. Hold out for as long as possible. Like, they don't have any other capitals, like other cities, I think, other than this and Bikar. And everybody else after that should be pretty easy to deal with. Apparently St. Louis is controlled by an enemy power. I'm not too sure if I agree with that assessment, but okay. Yeah, so I mean, this is all looking pretty okay. Like, we should definitely win. There's really I have no concerns at all about that. Right now, just kind of holding against the French and just having them kind of grind their troops against me is looking like it's working out pretty alright. The Dutch and the Australians look like they're trying to invade some territory themselves as well. And Canada's in a weird spot. The Union of Britain. 66 to 95 divisions. Of course, we're probably going to deal with that until the very end. And not try to rock the boat too much. I think we are going to lose some of these battles, which is a little bit disappointing. But, you know, you can't win them all. Canada is sending in some more troops, which is nice. Yeah, something like that should work. So yeah, please do not rebel against me. If you know what's good for you, you would not. Yes, I think we did lose, you know, a handful of provinces against the communards, but I think it's okay. Again, they're still in a very weird spot. If you can kill this guy out of Brest, and at least have like a unified front line, that would make things significantly easier. But I do feel like there's not much I can do right now while I only have like 20 divisions. Yeah, something like that will work. Eventually this guy's gonna have like no supplies, so it's not actually a big deal. And somehow the Confederation still is not surrendered. Oh, of course it gets this one territory down here for no reason whatsoever. Excellent. And all of our allies have also abandoned the province, which is less great. We can't upgrade you. I can't upgrade you to an infantry expert. Excellent. And now let's get that extra 12 oil. Thank you very much. Oil is always nice. We'll definitely take that oil. Apparently we're like somewhat towards capitulation. Most of the casualties I guess are German. Actually, Canada has lost way more troops than I have, which is just in like how? I really hate the AI. Like, they do the darndest things, really. Spain, will you join our faction? No. You're sending... No, Middle Africa has volunteers, which is a little bit strange, but okay. Are you considered core territory? No, so I mean, we should be able to take over all this and win. I don't think you'd ever actually be able to really lose this war. Like, it all seems so far pretty simple. Not the war against the French, of course. The war against the rebellion in the Sahara. And somehow you guys have still not pushed even a single province into Italy, which is just, come on now. How is that even possible? Send out a militia troop to do something like that. How are you still alive? Canada looks like they might be sending more troops in. No, of course they're not. Why would they? That'd be ridiculous. And this guy will actually get wiped out, which is nice. I mean, I don't think he'd actually be able to even move at all. I think he has no supplies. Take a concentrated industry. Let's go for the production efficiency cap going up. And again, we're fairly secure in our position right now. I'm not too worried about losing anything, really. Of course, this Canadian's now dead. So we just got our troops up here. More or less ready to die. You get there in 20 hours to maybe at least somewhat relieve you. Why does the AI always try to attack multiple ports, even though we definitely already have, like, fronts open? Yeah, so just something like that. That should work out all right, I think. So we're at the point right now where attacking really is not going to get us too much. You know, definitely without not careful planning at least. I think maybe we just want to abandon just abandon everything around here. And also, like, Spain, please join the war on our side. Thank you very much. Or, you know, Germany, if you could win your wars, or, you know, anything like that. I think we need more men. Do you only have like that one troop left? You might. So I think we just take Naimi. You should just capitulate right away. Nothing to worry about there. And we don't need to worry about war support. War support right now is still A-okay. And a reinforcement troop there. Sardinia has all their troops in this one province, because this is technically Sardinian territory. You know, technically. Yeah, but I don't know what these guys are doing. I won't know until decryption is done, which is going to take another 73 days. Okay, well, our troop there is now... Yeah, that should at least stop that attack from going through. Don't want any non-aggression packs. Like, where are the Canadians going? Like, I just don't understand where they possibly could be going. Actually, no, you go here. Yes, that should be fine, I think. It'll take you 3 days to get over there. But as soon as they get over to Naimi, I think they should just fall apart. That's going to take another 2 days, which is not too bad. I did not see what the event said. I don't know what it asked me. Shit. Hopefully it was not too bad. It was not like, oh, you're going to immediately lose the war now. Like, Canada, could you send troops over here? Like, what the hell are you doing? You have 22 divisions. Where are they? Okay, one of them's landed over here. As you may note, there's not a port in that province, so they're going to just, like, die. Attention. 59 days? No, it's going to take them 7 days to get here. Okay. Got more research available. Let's go for... just artillery so we can eventually get our way to do better upgrades. Ignore all the join war requests. I don't think it's important. Yeah, just terrible. Just terrible. I don't know why I was ever relying on the Canadians to do anything actually substantial. But it looks like, you know, right now our line here is secure. Like, there's just no fighting up here. Like, neither side is actually doing anything. So I'm very confused. Okay, now the Canadians have now decided that they want to attack up into Wales. Okay. Is that going to be good for them? I don't know. Yeah, so all you guys get all the way down south like that. Thank you. War propaganda is not necessary. No, the Canadian troops are going to die, of course, in Wales. So good work there, my friends. Like, really all we're doing is, like, creating a meat grinder for the French to just kind of smash themselves against us. And it's not working so well. So I get back some factories here. It looks like they're starting to advance their way into our republic, but that shouldn't last too long. And I do think it's going to be a good time to end this episode. Thank you for watching. My name is Anthem. If you enjoyed, run a thumbs up. If you're not enjoying, always thumb down. Want to subscribe? And goodbye.